Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying your day and I hope you'll enjoy this video. In this video I'm going to try out a few of the products that I got recently. I've accumulated them like always. I'm really happy with all the makeup that I got. Let me know if you're inspired to buy any of these makeup products which I think perform really well. If you're just here for watching, that's fine too. Let's get on with the video so that you guys can see the products in action. Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Nude. This one I feel like it's gonna be better suited. I also tried Shortbread, but it was a bit too light for me. This shade will hopefully work. I've already done my skincare. The coverage, as you know, is a bit more full coverage than other concealers. The concealer water is huge, so it lasts a very long time. I'm just dotting it all over my face. So how have you guys been? Hopefully I have a few more videos uploaded before I upload this video. The weather has been terrible because it's just so cloudy and gloomy. I've been waiting for a sunny day to film this video, but it just isn't happening. I feel like it looks a little lighter than what I had swatched in the mall. I'm gonna add my e.l.f. highlighter on top because I forgot to mix it in. So I'll just put it in the high points where I want to highlight. To blend it, I use this kind of a highlighting brush and it gives a very glowy finish to the skin. I also got the Rare Beauty Dewy Liquid Blush in the shade Happy, and this blush lasts a long while. The one that I have, which is Hope, I have used it so many times on so many people and I still have a lot of it. It's a lot brighter than the other shade. It's a more cool tone pink, more brighter than Hope. You need even lesser than what you would use for Hope. Use this brush, this type of a brush. This is from Mars Cosmetics. I don't want to waste the brush that I have on my hand, so I'm just gonna blend it into the thing and do this. This is from Mars Cosmetics. This brush comes in a set of 5 to 6 brushes and it's a really good quality brush for a really affordable price. So I'm just gonna stamp the blush. Immediately it gives a bright flush to the skin. I love this shade. For me, I like to keep my blush over here. I don't like putting it directly close to my nose because I feel like it gives me kind of a messy look. I like it more upwards, back to the temple, and right on the apple of my cheek. Just for the camera, I feel like I can apply more just to show you guys the color a bit better. So I'm just gonna take a little more and add 1 dot each, just to show you guys the color better. For powder, I got the Maybelline Fit Me powder in light medium. So this is the shade light medium, and it's very finely milled. It's very soft and gives like a really good finish to the skin. My issue is that it can be a little heavy, so I usually dust off most of the powder and I apply in the areas which tend to crease on me, which is my under eye. And before applying the loose powder, make sure that there are no creases, so blend with your finger before you apply the powder. And this shade is really good for my skin tone, so if you are around my skin tone, you can go for light medium. And for the rest of my face, I take a fluffy brush. This is from Swiss Beauty, and I just use whatever's left, dust it off, and apply it around my face to set everything else. You just have to be careful not to apply too much. For powders, I generally don't apply a lot of powder. I feel like it brings the skin tone more even to my neck, because the Too Faced concealer was a bit too light for me. After applying powder, I always feel like my blush tones down a lot, so I like to layer my blush with the powder blush. Right now I'm really into the glowy, powdery, highlighty kind of a blush. I was more of a matte blush, but now I'm into like glowy blushes. This Baked Milani blush in Petal Primavera. I think it's stunning. It's a stunning pink shade with like flecks of gold. It's a little powdery, but it's good as a blush topper. And this gives a glowy finish to the skin. You can use the blush on its own, but it's gonna be a little light on darker skin tone. It gives like a glowy finish to the skin. I love the Milani baked formulas. I also have this blush in Luminoso, which is the more popular shade, and I love both of them. This lasts a long while. I bought my Luminoso years ago and I still use it, and it's still not hitting pan. It's impossible to hit pan on this brush. For my eyeshadow, I got this eyeshadow palette which I've been eyeing for such a long while. It's kind of expensive for a drugstore product, but I've been eyeing it for so long, and I matched my top to go with the palette, and it is the Milani Gilded Flora palette. This is what it looks like. It's a very spring toned palette, and as you can see, it has beautiful shades of spring. It's a very girly, very feminine palette. It has neutrals, it has gold, it has purples, and I don't have this kind of shades of purple with me. And these shimmers, Milani shimmers, are really good, so I really wanted to try it. Look in mind that I want to try, but I don't know how pigmented these shadows are. First, I'm gonna take Lavender Feels. It's a really light pastel shade, so I don't know how it's gonna show on my skin tone. It's a little dusty. I think I'm gonna take this out. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna put it on my inner half of my eyes, and it is showing up. I don't know if it's showing up in the camera, on the inner corner and on the eyelid too. It's not the best shade, pastel shade, but I feel like if it's showing up this much, then I think it's good enough. I'm happy with this level of pigmentation. I'm going to take the yellow shade, which is called What's Up Buttercup, on the other side, and I'm gonna pat it in the middle. And I'm just gonna go back and forth, blend it a little. I'm not gonna be blending a lot because I need the color to show up, and if I blend it, it's all just gonna disappear. A blender brush, I'm just going a little on the outside corner to blend it a little bit, but not too much. Just apply and blend until I get like enough of. Okay, and on the outer corner, I'm gonna take My Pretty Peony, the light pink shade. I'm mostly stamping because otherwise these shades are not gonna show up on my skin tone. And I'm gonna put it on my under eye and drag it up. I'm also gonna take the purple shade and put a little bit of it on the first half of the inner eye. I'm gonna blend very, very carefully. For my shimmer, I'm gonna take Botanist, which is this light gold shade. Or should I take Bouquet? I'm gonna take a mixture, but first I'm gonna take Botanist. Oh, it's so pretty. Wait, I have to show you. It's so pretty. Such a pretty gold, light gold shade. It's almost like a highlighter almost. And I'm gonna use it just on the middle portion. Oh no! I didn't mean to put it so high. It's okay. I'm just gonna spread it. I'm not too sure about this. I'll put my eyeliner and mascara, and hopefully it'll look better. So I did my liner and my mascara, and I put a little bit of shimmer in my inner corner. Not my best look, not gonna lie, but I think the colors are really pretty. The shades are really nice. The only thing that I find lacking in the palette is there's not a light enough inner corner highlight shade. There is a white and a transition shade, but not a light enough shimmer inner corner highlight. The color is not there, but I feel like the palette is very pigmented. It's really good. You just have to know how to use the palette well. I feel like with practice I can do it better. Apart from that, I feel like this palette is really good. I used the shade Take Root for my liner, and I think I really liked it. Forgot to contour my face, so I'm just taking my Art Class contour. I'm gonna go over the perimeter of my face. I'm not being precise right now because as I told you, my concealer was a bit light for me, so I'm just gonna bring back some color to my face. For the last part of this tutorial, I have with me the Sephora Outrageous Plump Effect lip gloss. I've had my eye on this for so long. One YouTuber said that this is the closest color that they could find to the bunny tongue, and I really wanted to try it, so I got it. And this is in the shade number 7. I don't know the name, but I think it's plum pink or something like that. So I'm just gonna put lip liner on my lips and I'm gonna try the shade for you all. I'm gonna use the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie lip liner in the shade Pillow Fight. I'm sure it's one of the Pillow Talk dupes. I'm gonna overline my lip a little. Really like this shade for my lip liner. It's very similar to MAC Soar but lighter. Now this is a lip gloss. It's a plumping gloss, so you'll have a little minty effect to make your lips look plumper. This is how it looks. I love the packaging. I feel like it's really pretty. This is the wand. I really like the packaging. It looks very luxe. It almost Chanel-like with the tweed. Oh wow, I immediately smell the mint. I can smell the mint. I can feel like a little cooling sensation. It's a little tingling. It's such a pretty shade. You guys, it's really pretty. I think it goes really well with my eye look. Okay, this is the completed look with all the new products that I have bought recently. What do you guys think? So the final review for all the new products that I got. I love this concealer. I've used this concealer before. The shade is a bit off for me, but it's okay. I can just use it for highlighting instead of all over the face. The coverage is really good. The finish is really natural. It won't make you look cakey at all, and it has a really good coverage, so you can't see the dark circles that I had under my eye because I didn't sleep that well yesterday. Okay, slight tangent. The reason why I didn't sleep that well yesterday was because I was reading In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead, and this book had me hooked since the first line. I finished this book like so quickly in under 12 hours. It's not that long, 320 pages I think, and this book was so good. It was really addictive. It was really fast paced. None of the characters were likable, which is a pattern that I find myself falling into. I like books in which the characters are not likable, in which you really think about their psyche and you relate to some things which are disturbing to face, but then you end up being a bit more understanding to the flawed characters. Group of 7 friends who were in the same school, but 5 of them come from really rich backgrounds, and two characters are not that rich, and one of whom have died, and just we are skipping from the timelines from now to 10 years ago, so we find out slowly how the crime happened and who killed the person. So this book is a whodunit of murder mystery. It's a thriller and it's really fast paced and it hooks you from the very start. So we know from the very start that there's a girl named Heather who died. Going through the book through the eyes of Jessica Miller and the way she navigates life, because she is a very insecure person underneath this bravado of confidence that she has. She has achieved a lot in life, always feels inferior to other people, and she is such an unlikable person till the very end, and I really enjoy watching things unravel through her eyes. And there's another character whom I adore, who is just perfect from the start to the end. Like, I love that character a lot, and she goes back to her college reunion to show people that she has become something like greater than what most people are. She really likes to see herself as the perfect being. She has a lot of trauma related to her family, and she connects to people really well, but she has like a facade over herself through all times. And there are times where I was even suspicious, like, is she the killer? But you have to read the book to find out, and I really enjoyed it. I finished the book in under 12 hours, and that's saying a lot. And I tabbed a lot. It's not the best written book because I didn't find myself underlining a lot of lines. There were a few lines which I underlined, but not the whole book. Usually when I'm hooked into a book, I'm underlining like crazy, I'm highlighting like crazy, but not as much in this book. You can predict a few things. It's not the best of the book genre, but I don't read a lot of thrillers, and the fact that this book had me hooked is saying a lot. And if you guys are new to thriller, or if you guys just want a light read, you can definitely go for this. There's a little bit of traumatic events that happen, so do take care of that. Like, trigger warning, there is mentions of some things which you might not be comfortable with. It made me uncomfortable too, and I don't find myself to be very overly sensitive as a person. Skip the book if you're not comfortable with it. Going back to the makeup review, the next thing I used was the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. I've used this blush a lot. I love this blush. I have nothing to complain about except the price tag, which is much more cheaper in the US than in India, but I really like the shade. It's a vibrant pink shade. It's gonna last a long while. If you buy one tube, it's gonna last you years. So if you can afford it, then go ahead. I have no complaints about it. The Milani Baked blush, another tried and trusted of a lot of people on YouTube, and I really liked it. The color is really nice, but do be careful that it's a bit of a lighter shade, so if you're a darker complexion, it might not show up on you that well. The Milani palette, it's a beautiful palette. I think it's one of the prettiest palette that I own, and I can't wait to use it more. I used very little of the shadows this time, so 9 out of 10 for me. And of course, the Sephora plumping gloss, which I really feel the plump right now. Like I can feel it tingling. I don't know how much of a plumping effect it really gave, but I think it's really nice. I love the shade. I think the color is beautiful. If you guys want to try it with a lip liner so that the color is more visible on your lips, because I think these kind of shades tend to look a bit ashy. So if you guys have a lip liner, try it with a lip liner. Otherwise, I think it's still a beautiful color, and the gloss is really pretty. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel like too much on the lips. You can feel a little minty, tingly sensation, but not. That's all the new products that I bought recently and I tried for you guys. Hopefully you guys like the video. I'm gonna do more makeup videos in the future, and I hope you stick around. I hope you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video.